What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this week's Brick Built Mindset podcast. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in and subscribing. And if you're listening to this on any audio platform, I would greatly appreciate an honest review because it would truly mean the world to me. So today I want to talk about something that I honestly long for more and more as I begin to age and I get into my wise years, as I could say. And that's deep, meaningful friendships. Me and my wife actually talk about this quite a lot. We really want like a really good friend group. And not to diminish any relationships that we already have, we have a lot of really close friends that are not geologically close to us, but they are close and near and dear to our hearts. And I came across this quote today on social media, and it said, "You may have friends to call when something goes bad, but do you have friends to call when things are going good?" And like most simplistic quotes or sayings, it makes you think way more than you probably should. As I begin to unravel this, I started to think about my friends and my close loved ones. And honestly, when I came down to it, I had more people I would call when things were going bad than I did when I had something that goes good. And what I came to the realization is when you have people in your life that aren't necessarily rooting for you or that you feel are going to root for you, when you do something extraordinary or do something amazing, then you need to audit and check your circle. And it's not necessarily wrong to say that your friends that are close to you aren't going to be happy for you or aren't going to rejoice for you. But if in the back of your head, you're just waiting for them to bring up something about themselves or to judge you for bragging or shining in that moment, then you need to audit your friend group. And I came to that realization that I do have to find people that are going to cheer for me, that I don't feel judged, or I don't feel that my time on the clock is short when I'm bragging or I'm talking about myself in that moment. And this goes for family as well. This goes for family. This goes for loved ones. This goes for anybody that you talk to. If you feel like you cannot in that moment bask and own it without them, feeling like they're counting down the seconds so you're done talking or feeling like they're going to bring up something about themselves, then you have to audit your circle. And this is also a, reality check for myself. I feel like I long to be that friend for somebody who they can call with good news, and I will celebrate them and have unbridled joy and love and just overall gratitude for them in that moment. So I guess my message to you all today is reflect on some of your friends and reflect on some of the people that are closest to you, family included, if they are those people for you. Now, I'm not saying every friend you have needs to be, just doing backflips over every bit of, celebration or joy that you bring. But I want you to think about the close people that you consider, friends. And I want you to think about if they are there to celebrate you or are they there to use you as a reminder of their own celebration and to strive to be that person for somebody else, whether that's, a close friend or a family member. Long to be that friend that celebrates your friends when things are going right for them.